Hello students, welcome to PJ Chemistry channel. Today we are going to discuss about mole. Previous videos we discussed about AMU means atomic mass unit. When AMU is equals to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. And after that mass of one atom of an element. How to calculate we discussed. Mass of one atom of an element is equals to AMU into atomic weight. AMU is nothing but 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 into atomic weight. Next, atomic weight, molecular weight. Okay, their formulas and all we discussed. It's followed how to calculate molecular mass in homoatomic molecules, in heteroatomic molecules. That is also we covered. Then after gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, we discussed. Its continuation today. What is meant by mole? One mole is nothing but how many particles. Okay, this we are going to discuss. Yes, children, just whatever we discussed previous, uh, I will give briefing. Then we will continue the mole. Means what? Yes, first, just consider this is an element. Element is made up of same kind of atoms. This everyone knows. Element is made up of, yes. Now here this element is made up of same kinds of atom. Atom is nothing but a small particle of element. A small particle of element. So that small particle, as per our convenience, I am taking like this. This is one of the small particle from element. It contains nucleus. Nucleus contains protons and neutrons. Our reference element carbon. So carbon 12. 12 grams of carbon considered. Now one small atom we taken that we cut into 12 parts. We cut into 12 parts. 6, 8, 10. We divided into 12 parts. The small atom, what we taken out of that, we divided into 12 parts because AMU we need. So 1 by 12th part, 1 by 12th part, this one unit, 1 by 12th part. Here we are cutting. Atom is nothing but nucleus. We are dividing into 12 parts. Nucleus we are dividing into 12 parts. Nucleus contains what? Protons and neutrons. We used to call it as nucleons. So nucleons we divide into 12 parts. Every nucleon is nothing but proton or neutron. Proton, mass of proton 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24. Okay, so here every unit value is common 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24. So first this is divided into how many parts? AMU. AMU is equals to 1 by 12th part of 1 by 12th part of C12 isotope. C12 isotope. Isotope means same atomic number, same element, different mass numbers. Is nothing but AMU. When AMU is equals to what is the value we discussed? AMU, atomic mass unit. One small unit value, how much we discussed? Every unit having fixed 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. Remember children, this all we are discussing one small atom. Okay, here many atoms are there in this element. We are discussing about only one small atom, one particle. Okay, now 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24. That is for one small unit value. In these 12 parts, 1 by 12th part value 1.66 into 10 to the power 24 minus 24. Now I want total this atom mass. One unit value this much means 12 unit value how much? That is the formula. So mass of one atom of an element, mass of one atom of an element is equals to formula AMU, one small unit value into total unit values. AMU into atomic weight. Atomic weight. Okay, AMU is nothing but this value into atomic weight. If you do, for example, this is the general formula to find out any element. AMU fixed. For any element, AMU is fixed. 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24. Okay. For example, we discussed already about previous video. Carbon we calculated. Carbon, I want mass of one atom of here. Carbon we taken. So mass of one small atom we need. At the time AMU 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 into atomic weight 12. This if you multiply, you will get 1.9926 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams. This is the value what you are going to get for mass of one atom of carbon. Okay. Now in this element, one small particle means we got value carbon. How much? 1.926 into 10 to the power of minus 23. Like these atoms, in this element, how many are there? What about this total molecular, what about this total element mass? Element is made up of atoms. One atom of an element mass is 1.926 into 10 to the power of minus 23. Now I want, in this how many atoms are there? That many atoms atomic mass. At the time, what we done, that is only gram atomic mass, like that we discussed in previous video. So this let it be till here. Now come to mole. This I hope you understand. This is just for one small atom. Information about just one small atom. Now mole. Mole. Uh, Already you observed, I think, gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, one video already we done. There, whenever we mention gram, clearly I gave information. It contains 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms are present in that. Okay, gram mentioned means in that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms are present in that. Yes or no, that we will discuss now. That value is nothing but mole. Now see here, mole. Mole. What is meant by mole? The amount of substance that contains many particles. Let it be how many particles are present. Okay. The amount of substance that contains many particles. The amount of substance that contains many particles. Many particles exactly present in exactly present in 12 grams of C12 isotope. This is the definition for mole. The amount of substance that contains many particles. However, let it be how many particles, but that all particles exactly equals to 12 grams of C12 isotope. Here, how to understand this definition means just you take it. When we go to the shop to purchase or market, 1 kg tomato you want. What they will do immediately? One side 1 kg stone, reference. There 1 kg stone is reference. Here 12 grams of C12 isotope is reference. Another side, which substances you need, that they will give. When these both are becomes equal, automatically these tomatoes equals to this 1 kg. No, immediately they will give 1 kg. Next you asked, sorry. Next you asked about mirchi. Okay, green chili. Immediately, that is also 1 kg asked. Same, this is reference as usual 1 kg stone. Another side, what you ask for substance, green chili. That they will give. When these both becomes equal, he will give this is 1 kg. Now, if you observe, uh, take out the 1 kg stone. Earlier you taken tomatoes one side and this green chili also one side. When these both compare, here also both are equal amount. 1 kg, 1 kg. Balance shown, correct. Both are equal. But if you observe quantity, number of particles, chili particles are more. Green chilies are more in 1 kg than tomatoes. Yes or no? But that is only here. The amount of substance that contains many particles, let it be, they are 100 or 2000 or whatever. but that all becomes equals to 12 grams of C12 isotope. That is we call mole. Okay, the chilies or tomatoes, let it be how many? Tomatoes maybe 10 only came, chilies maybe 100 came. But these tomatoes or chilies, both are becomes equals to 1 kg only. Yes or no? Like that. Here, mole is nothing but the amount of substance that contains many particles exactly present in 12 grams of C12 isotope. Now, sorry. Now, immediately our calculation. Mass of one atom of an element means already we got here. Carbon. How much? Mass of one atom of an element. Or otherwise, we are going to calculate how many atoms are present in 12 grams. Yes? So, 1.9926 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams mass is for one atom of an element. 1.9926 into 10 to the power of minus 23 gram mass is in one atom of an element. One atom. Okay? This many grams of mass is nothing but for one atom of an element. One atom of an element. Now, as per the mole, in 12 grams, how many atoms are present? In 12 grams, 12 grams of mass contains how many atoms? How many atoms? 1.926 into 10 to the power of minus 23 of mass is nothing but mass of one atom of an element. Yes, everyone knows. In 12 grams of mass, if we take, how many atoms are present? That we need to calculate. Cross multiply. Yes, this into this. Here question mark is nothing but considered as x. X into 1.9926 into 10 to the power of 26 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams is equals to 12 into 1. 12 grams of atoms. Now, x value we need to find out. Immediately here multiplication, if you send equals to right side, it will divide. 12 grams divided by 1.9926 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams. Yes, divide children, this one. So here, grams cancel. 1.99 is nothing but round of value 2. Yes. So 2, 6 are 12. So we will get value here 6.022 into 10 to the power of here. Denominator 10 power minus 23 is there. If it come to numerator plus 23. Okay. So 10 power 23. What are the atoms are present? atoms. Okay, so here we are calculating for atoms, so atoms. If you calculate for molecule, molecules. If you calculate for ions, ion. As per, so here common word instead of writing particularly atom, as per the question we should follow. Atoms means atoms, mass means molecule means molecules, ions means ions, electrons means electrons. So the common word is particle we are telling. Okay, how many particles are there? Because 1.99610 minus 23 of mass is nothing but one particle of an element. Atom is nothing but small particle only now. One particle of an element. In 12 grams, how many particles are present? Means this many particles. This is for carbon. This is for carbon. Sir, okay, you calculated for carbon. We got 6.010 power 23 particles. I want for nitrogen, sir, because 1 mole of any substance contains same number of particles. All are telling 6.010 power 23. 1 mole you consider means it's fixed that contains 6.010 power 23 particles. Yes, same way I want for nitrogen. You calculate for any element, you will get same value. How to calculate for nitrogen? Same. For example, here x place x equals to for nitrogen. Nitrogen I am giving information. Okay. 12 grams is nothing but carbon atomic mass only now. Same way here 14 grams we used to mention. 14 grams divided by mass of one atom of carbon means 1.926 10 power minus 23. I want for nitrogen. Okay. For easy, 2. 2.33 into 10 power minus 23 grams. If you want, you can calculate. Okay. Now, this is for mass of nitrogen, 14 grams, and mass of one atom of nitrogen is 2.33 into 10 to the power minus 23 is equals to. Okay. Now, see here, if you divide 14 by 2.33, you will get the same value 6.02 10 power 23 particles. You take any element, its atomic mass by mass of one atom of an element. You will get same number of particles for any element. Yes, children? Now, I hope you understood here. You take for oxygen, you want oxygen 16 by its mass of one atom of an element. How to calculate mass of an atom of element? 16 AMU 1.66 10 power minus 24 into 16. If you multiply, you will get mass of an atom of an element. So 16 by that value. If you divide, you will get same number of particles. Because 1 mole of any substance is nothing but fixed particles. 6.0 10 power 23 particles. Okay. So 1 mole is equals to how much? 1 mole is equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. Particles means atoms or ions or electrons or protons or neutrons, molecules, whatever you can consider as per question. Okay, children. Now I hope you understand here. This is about atom and its atomic mass in it. Here whatever we got information about, complete all the particles. So carbon 12 grams of carbon contains how many particles means 6.010 particles. We take any mass in grams that contains how many particles means 6.010 particles. Yes, for any 1 mole of any substance, whatever you learned mass numbers, if we express in grams, that is we call gram molecular mass. Okay. Already about gram molecular mass, gram atomic mass, previous video we discussed. You observe there, you will get clarity why we are telling expressed in grams. Okay. Because that grams is nothing but how many particles are present in that? 6.0 to 10 power 23 particles are present in that. I hope you understood, children. Thank you. We'll continue next video. Jai Hind.